So a student asks a great question here. How do we know whether or not data-driven instruction is actually effective? Well, that's the beauty of data is we can measure whether or not our students are growing, if they're learning, right? So as we collect data, the important thing is that we analyze that data to see if we're seeing gains in student learning. So that's where doing something like a pretest post-test is so powerful, is it helps us understand with that pretest where do we need to focus our instruction, and then in the post-test we can look, did it work, are we seeing gains in their test results? And so that's the great thing. Sometimes we don't get a sense of what's working and what's not right away. It takes a time and it takes process. And as teachers, unfortunately, sometimes we don't know the long-term impact of our instruction, right? And so our students might leave and we're like, we didn't help them, right? We don't feel like we did as good a job as we could have. But data-driven instruction, the process of creating assessments, collecting data, assessing that data, and then teaching according to that analysis, it's going to make it easier and easier for you to understand what your students are learning and where they still need some help.